Welcome, everybody, welcome. My name is Darth Joker Cutting with the DJC, and today we're getting back into Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition, Mass Effect 3. On this beautiful live stream Saturday on a Sunday, moved to Monday for the Shepard Saga. We're going to get back into this. Now, I'm not exactly sure where we are, which is fine. We'll figure it out when we get back into the game. We'll be able to go from there. Okay, let's check our war terminal first. We are definitely above the minimum strength line. With the alien fleets, we have the Batarian fleet. A once formidable Batarian navy was all but annihilated when the Reapers struck Karshan. The enraged survivors have gathered into a single remaining fleet. Batarian refugees are enlisted by the thousands, desperate for a sense of purpose after the destruction of their homeworld. No collection of vessels is more eager to engage the Reapers than Karshan's last warships. Updated as the highest ranking officer left in the homogeny, Balak is now the last Batarian military leader. His leadership, drive, and barely contained fury have galvanized his troops. While Balak bears a deep hatred for the Alliance, he would do anything to save his people and has grudgingly joined forces with humanities and stopped the Reapers. Batarian refugees are rallying around the Pillars of Strength, finding courage in the sacred, ancient artifacts recovery. Awesome. That's thanks to us. The Alliance. Looks like we got Third Fleet. Something new with the Third Fleet. It'll probably be the top one. Where's it? Alliance, Third Fleet. Was that Arcturus? The SSV Nairobi is at the top of the line cruiser. With the showroom finish of a ship just off the factory line. As it has never seen warfare. The Nairobi's officers have been running mock battles in preparation for real enemy contact. The fleet lost a third of its vessels, with another human forces fighting Cerberus took losses, due in part to the shortage of engineers in the Alliance Third Fleet. Oh, haha. That's not a good thing, but we'll be alright. Oh, the Sorry Science team joined us. The Asari 2nd and 6th Fleet, and we have the Destiny's Ascension. Many respected Asari scientists have used their long lifespans to become leading experts in their fields. Asari scholars often gain perspective on how cultural shifts affect society, grasping with larger contextual forces behind new proposals, and using this to springboard into hypotheses. Years ahead of their time. The Asari science team working on the Crucible consists of some of the keenest scientific mavericks in the galaxy, eager to contribute to its construction. The Asari 2nd Fleet is largely comprised of frigates and fighters, embodying the Asari hit-and-run mindset with a nimble swarm rather than a slower collection of vessels. The 2nd is normally dispatched to protect colonies from pirate raiders or mercenary activity. The 2nd Fleet's fighter squadrons are intensely competitive, racing to break new records set by other teams, but unquestionably loyal to each other in a fight. A group of Asari mercenaries sent by the matriarch friend of the commander have volunteered their services. They'll ride with the 2nd Fleet, deploying to combat zones as required. The 6th Fleet has more dreadnoughts than any other collection of ships in the Asari Navy. An almost superstitious dread has grown around its entrance into conflict, as any war with the fleet has never remained small. It was the 6th Fleet that flew against the Rachni in the beginning of the Rachni Wars. It was the 6th Fleet that liberated the first colony under siege in the Krogan rebellions. Unfairly or not, its service people have a reputation for being sober, serious, and humorless. Nonetheless, the 6th Fleet is a welcome sight for any ally when it arrives. The Destiny Ascension. The Destiny Ascension is the flagship of the Citadel Fleet, a powerful Asari dreadnought unlike any other vessel in the galaxy, captained by the matriarch Ladania The Destiny's Ascension evacuated the council during the 2183 Battle of the Citadel, but was crippled by attacking Geth. The attacking Geth. Alliance fleets came in, taking heavy fire, but saved the Ascension and the council from destruction. The Asari have repaired and upgraded the Dreadnought shielding and firepower, committing the formidable ship to the fight against the Reapers. Awesome. Crucible. We got something new here. Dark Energy Dissertation, published years ago by Dr. Conrad Werner, who we thought was just not it throughout the entire series, is a doctor. Dr. Conrad Werner. This doctoral dissertation on xenotechnology is a lengthy but intriguing argument that dark energy causes a minute but empirically observable difference in the passage of time. Hotly debated when first published, the paper's theory is supported by recent data. The dissertation illuminates several instructions left by the Prometheans on how to build the Crucible. Dr. Werner found an additional schematic useful in the creation of the device. After passing the data on to the Alliance, he added Commander Shepard to the dissertation's list of acknowledgments. Well, that's pretty cool. The Solarians. I don't have very many Solarian supporters, but that's okay. That's okay. The Solarians bring cutting-edge warships. Okay, we are the Third Fleet. Hey! The Alliance Rear Admiral once unfairly dismissed the Solarian Third Fleet as nothing more than an overabundance of spy planes, while the Solarians rely heavily on gathering intelligence in any war. The Third Fleet's firepower is comparable to any other major naval force. Its vessels use the latest gradient defense systems with improved tracking algorithms to handle a greater number of projectiles than older models. Even its scouting flotillas have been armed with Hallbout Athletics cannons developed in conjunction with the Turian military. Updated. Now their egg clutches are out of danger. The Solarian colony Senequal is shipping all the materials and weapons it can muster to the Third Fleet. The Taurian Sixth Fleet, we have no update. Taurian Navy has the most dreadnoughts of any known species in the Milky Way. Taurian hierarchy limited production of these ships only because the Treaty of Ferrex strictly controls the number of dreadnoughts. Due to their destructive capabilities, the Taurian Sixth Fleet is technically classified as a peacekeeping fleet. Before the Reapers, it was chiefly used to patrol space around the Citadel. Now it's ready to fly to areas trying to fight off the invasion. The Taurian 7th Fleet. Alright, this one's got a couple updates. The Taurian 7th Fleet was assigned the privilege and burden of guarding the Crucible during the weapons construction. Nice. And deployment. The fleet flies constant surveillance around the massive device, coordinating with Alliance security patrols and VI-run counterintelligence programs. 7th Fleet knows what it would cost the galaxy if the Reapers breached their defense. Every vessel's captain is prepared to make the ultimate sacrifice if it assures the Crucible safety. Crates of dextroamino acid metagel have been shipped out to the Taurian 7th Fleet. This resupply will help Taurian medics treat potentially fatal wounds. Updated. Recovering the legendary Banner of the 1st Regiment lifted the spirits of the overworked Taurian forces. So we are above the minimum threshold. We could take the Reapers out right now if we chose to. But we're not done. This story isn't done. We have more allies to gather. And it would surely not be a good thing if we missed out on doing so. So, we're going to start Star Wars. We did everything on the Citadel. We're on the Normandy. You might have.
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute?
Of course.
Commander, I've found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
That's a good idea.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Really?
You'll recall I mentioned growing up in the Terminus systems. I was visiting my family at home. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
It's on the map now, Commander. Thanks. Commander?
Alright. Holy crap. Alright. Priority, Citadel sure leave. From Admiral Commander Shepard. I'm ordering the Normandy into dry dock on the Citadel for much needed repairs. Seen a lot of action lately, needs a little TLC. Small army of techs will take care of the details once you arrive, so let's get your crew out of here. You're on shore leave. That's an order. We need everybody at their best. One more thing, Admiral Anderson has an apartment in the wards. Head over there when you arrive. I hear it's a nice place, Admiral Hackett. Kai Lang's dossier. From Stephen Hackett, Shepard, as promised. Here's what we have on Kai Lang. Alliance record, subject Kai Lang dossier to Stephen Hackett, name Lang Kai. Date of System Alliance military enlistment, November 14th, 2172. Age of enlistment, 16. Credentials faked. Tour duty, Terminus System, Patrol and Reconnaissance. Exodus Cluster, Patrol and Reconnaissance. Reprimanded for taking medals from dead enemy officers. Sentence reduced in light of previous exemplary service record. Raid on Ention, recommended for Systems Alliance Medal. Valor, Kite's Nest, Tactical Reconnaissance, accepted into Interplanetary Combatives Academy. 2176 received N7 designation from Interplanetary Combatives Academy. 2176 dishonorably discharged and imprisoned after charge of first-degree murder. Intel on Kai Lang's activities after joining Cerberus is spotty. What is known, the Elusive Man arranged for Lang's escape from the prison, employing him as an operative for 10 years. Lang is now believed to be the Elusive Man's most trusted agent, working as an infiltrator and assassin. The cybernetic modifications appear to include Cerberus Phantom-class implants. James Vega, got a minute? Hey, just wondering if you got some time in the near future. Nothing critical, just wanted to chat. Okay. Adrian Victus, Commander Shepard. Cerberus just ambushed a Turian cruiser full of high-ranking hierarchy officials. The cruiser managed to escape, but the location was top secret. Cerberus couldn't have located that ship without inside information, and the only other person that knew the cruiser's position was the Volus ambassador, Din Korlak. I've heard ugly rumors of a bounty out for his head. My advisors insist I can't bring these accusations against Korlak myself. I admit they're right. The Turian and the Volus economies are tightly intertwined, and now isn't the time for the political crisis that would result. But the security of our fleets is at stake. I ask that you investigate Korlak in your capacity as a Spectre and find out if he is indeed a Cerberus mole. I've forwarded information on his last known locations to the Spectre's office on the Citadel. And then we already did that. Meet me at the bar. The students are kicking butt and taking names. They're keeping them on short rotation so they don't burn out. So we end up with lots of shore leave. Next time you hit Citadel, come by Purgatory. I'll be there if I'm not blowing stuff up in the field. And wants to do a wall-to-wall coverage on the Citadel attack. Steve Cortez Shepard, after you left the refugee memorial, I met an old friend who was helping out colonists with logistics. She and her buddies are ex-Alliance pilots, dang good ones, who left their service to build a life on the frontier. They're homeless now, and when I told them about the forces being collected, they were eager to join. I've attached their contact information to forward to Hackett. Hopefully they can help. Thanks again for helping me through this. I'm feeling good. I think maybe I'll hit Purgatory next trip to Citadel. Want to join me for some drinks? Yeah, I can do that, Steve. Samantha Trainer, Commander, thanks for taking the time to speak with the civilian. I'd love to see how Commander Shepard kills time in between missions. Why don't you give me a call if you'd like to grab drinks in your cabin? I promise tonight are fun games. Okay, sure. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to go take care of our call up your homies mission here. We're going to invite Trainer up.
If you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Play?
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist.
Very
Commander.
Star Wars
I'm sure
reference.
Your real-world expertise will give you an edge. Ha!
Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
True.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep him in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
Let's do our interview. Yo, we got the rogue fighter pilot. Hoorah!
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
I'm boot up.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya, Commander.
Yeah, you don't want to be sending the wrong signal. James! Let's get James up here.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, Loco. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Sure.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
I thought about it.
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yep.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but
if you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Loco.
Anytime.
So, we got the reputation for having all three of those. What else do we have? Nothing. Personal terminal. Read the message. Why is 70s corn music going on right now? There you go. 8-bit video game. That'll work. That way, doesn't sound awkward. Alright. Combat Information Center. We need to talk to Joker and...
The chapel sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay. Commander? Commander?
Apparently Dr. Shockwave wants to talk to us too. Sorry guys, my sinuses are a little stuffy. I am...
Cerberus is gonna have a hard
maybe
time
I will.
recruiting now.
but can't do it this very minute.
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind?
Hello, Edie.
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires thresher maws.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers. But I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
Whatever it wants to be.
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
Yeah.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do, good deeds we accomplish, love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest. It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again. Thank you.
Alright, so we talked a little bit. That's a good thing. More reputation.
Are you and Ashley
Reputation.
okay?
Okay.
The last time she saw that body, it wasn't exactly pleasant.
I have informed her of the situation. She is taking it well.
Good.
Hello, Shepard.
So Cerberus wanted to go into politics, huh? Nice job shutting those assholes down.
Didn't you used to work for those assholes? Something about leather seats?
I worked for Cerberus when they were vigilantes helping the helpless. Now they're a little too mainstream. And evil. The important thing is that you kicked their asses. And also that Ash aced the don't shoot your commander portion of the Normandy reinstatement test.
Go easy on Ash. He's been through a lot.
Yeah, like drawing a gun on a superior officer, nearly getting the council killed. That's not gonna look good on the yearly performance review.
Oh,
Commander?
Joker, that was harsh. I'll even say that was harsh. Wow, that was... I don't know what to say about that.
Admiral Anderson is available in the war room on VidCom.
Holy bejeebus. Can I... Alright, I'll talk to him in a minute. I gotta go down to the crew deck. Lord. Man, that list just keeps getting longer and longer. And I hate it. I hate it so much. This thing Krios on there. Yep. Right above Vadim Rolston.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
No.
I don't see how. We start killing our friends, and war turns into murder.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Ash didn't have to join Kate.
Let's hope he's looking out for us. This was his fight, too.
Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun. Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you.
That's it, really? Okay. Good to see you too, Ash. And then these guys don't talk to me. This was staying in Krios' room. I don't believe anyone's in here. Oh. Dang.
Per your orders, I have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
That sounds like treason. Power damage, health bonus. Health bonus? Always get the health bonus. Audio recording from Councilor Gunjir's Senate office. Secretary Phillips, emergency funds gone, sir. We don't have the credits to hire enough ships to evacuate the colony before the Reapers get here. Not with the prices their captains are asking for. Councilor Gunjir, what about the military? They left an hour ago. They said it's too much of a risk to come back. Did they? Yes, sir. Here. This is a passkey, sir? And an inventory? Phillips, I'm authorizing you on behalf of the city's senate to seize any and all EZO stockpiles in our treasury in order to secure a safe passage of our citizens to any available ships. These look like private stockpiles, Senate member stockpiles. And for going re-election, now get us those ships! Yes, sir. Alright.
Feel free to look around. Feel free to look around.
There was... You know what? Alright. Oops. No, I really don't think that, Garrus is out there in the hallway. I don't think there's going to be anybody here unless, what's his name, Javik is in here somewhere. Javik can be kind of a douche nozzle. Not really a huge fan of Javik, but it is what it is.
May I speak with you, Commander?
Yeah, where are you? Oh, there you are.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero. You could persuade them.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Well, that's good. I don't use it, though. Like, I do understand that it is important to have, but I don't typically stim during missions. I don't know. It's just me. Let's see what Dinah Allers is doing first.
Breaking now, the Citadel in flames. A brazen attack by Cerberus, repelled by C-Sec. We speak with the man who fought on the front lines, Commander Shepard. How did Cerberus get in? Where was the Citadel fleet? Find out in a Battlespace exclusive. Commander.
Alright, so we're done talking because we did our little interview. Who's in the basement? Nobody since Jack. Yeah. We romanced Jack our first playthrough. Jack has a beautiful story. I just want to throw that out there.
Under report, Commander.
Alright. Keep me up to date. Sorry. Let's go talk to this butt stallion.
Traitors are the worst form of enemy. In our cycle, we would remove their limbs one by one, offer them a choice. Eat their own flesh or starve. Your politician deserved far worse than a bullet. And if the other human had not seen reason, her death would be certain too. There is only one enemy in this war. Reapers. No others will be tolerated.
It's not how war works, Javik.
I would like to visit the Citadel sometime, when it is not infested with traitors. I have heard about the Kailang human you encountered. It is good to have a name for the enemy I would enjoy killing most.
Dang, Javik.
Yes?
No. Nothing. I'm good. Yeah. Well. Javik just seems to be a bundle of sunshine, rainbows, lollipops, and gumdrops. Bad dog? Why did you yell bad dog?
Shepard, thanks again for being there at the refugee memorial.
He's not a bad
I feel
dog.
better. Everything's so much clearer now.
Glad I could help.
Never thought I'd be doing a combat drop onto the Citadel. I can't believe Udina. Great example to the other races, huh? That last mission on Novaria shows why I love the Kodiak.
All you did was drop them off and bugger out. How are you proud of that?
I seem to remember being shot at the whole time, and everyone coming back in one piece, Mr. Vega.
Yeah, next time park it and come join the party, Esteban.
Everything is in order. Everything is in order.
Alright. Let's go through the buying stuff. I don't think they really have anything I need. Nope. Alright. Batarian arms. Nope. Connell exports. Nope. Citra. Nothing. Casa fabrication. Nope. Igor? Nope. Spectre. Nothing. Serpentine? Nope. Akos. Nothing. Cool. Weapon upgrades. Maybe we can upgrade some of these. Let's upgrade the Hornet. Let's upgrade the Talon. That's pretty good.
Hey, Commander. I knew Udina was a dirty bastard, but I never would have guessed he was that rotten. This whole war is loco.
It is.
Can't they all see how we need to work together?
Nope.
When people are scared, they're slow to trust.
Sure, but... what's the point? Look, just so you know, I've got a new shoot first, ask questions later policy when it comes to politicians.
Fair enough.
I've adopted that same policy over the years.
Hey.
That's it. We've talked to everybody. Now it's time for missions. Let's go get into some of these. Get to go fight a little bit now and blow stuff up, and yeah, it'll be fun. It will be fun. That is a promise. Alright, let's see what we got out here. Oh boy. Got some new areas. Go out here to the Valhalian threshold and see what we got out here. Alright. Uh-oh.
I found something. Evasion successful.
Want to grab that real quick? It's just 95 fuel units.
Reapers eluded.
Let's head to Paz first. We're going to go to Paz.
Signal confirmed.
What do we got on Gervog? Let's start our scanner. Whatever it is, it's all the way up here. Hey, we got the Promethean data drives. It's a good thing for us. We're going to get this fuel right now. 160 units. We are getting out of here. Ooh.
Faster than light jump successful.
Yes, thank you. Now we're going to head to Mika. I have a friend named Mika.
I found something.
We're going to go here first. We got the emergency fuel pods. It's a war asset. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Whoop.
Evasion successful.
Whoop.
Reapers eluded.
Let's go this way.
Faster than light jump successful.
This is going to be a close one. We're going to have to really rally out of here. We got the element zero converter. Let's get out of here. Ooh! They almost got me. But they didn't get me. Now we got to get down here to the Rahile and boogie on out of here.
Reapers eluded.
Goodbye. And it's another one at 100%. Quarians, we're not ready to go help the Quarians yet. Nima can't do anything there. Action. Sigma, Hades, Kite's Nest, Exodus, Stream, Atheon, APN, almost, that's Tachunga, Nimbus, and Minos. We're going to head to Minos first. Or wait, what's this? Oh, we got it all there. What's this guy? Athena. Let's go check out Athena, see what's here. Oh, it's a big one.
Signal confirmed.
All right, we got something here. Let's see what it is. We got the Asari Cruiser Cybane. Nice. That's it here. Just a cruiser. Okay. That's fine. Let's go to Vernio. Or Vernio. Yeah, Vernio sounds good. We'll go to Vernio. It's another big system. Doesn't seem to have any... Uh-oh. There are Reapers here. We got a good amount of fuel back. That's a good thing. Come on. Good. We're going to hit this and then boogie straight out of here. Alright, so we're going to scan. Looks like it's north. That's fine. We'll hit this real quick. We got the Hesperia period statue. And we are out.
Faster than light jump successful.
We're going to head to Teramos. Or Tamaros. Alright, this is a smaller one.
Signal confirmed.
Should be a little easier to get our signal in and out. Get done with what we're trying to find here. Right next to us, that's a good thing. We got the Nephrane. Got the Nephrane. It's only 50% of the assets though. We'll take some of that, thank you very kindly. 200 units of fuel, we definitely needed that. And we're going to boogie out of here again. Boop.
Evasion successful.
We're going to head straight up to Orisoni. Alright, this one was very small, so we're going to hit right here.
I found something.
Oh, that alerted everybody. Take the 350 units of fuel. Take this guy. Planet has a ring on it. I wonder how the probe's going to work with the ring. Oh, guess it doesn't matter if we're going up north. We got the Asari research ships. Another great war asset that we needed. Now we're out of here. We are headed to Aizalia or Iolesa. Slightly bigger system.
Signal confirmed.
They know I'm here. We got 500 units. Nice. Shoot. All right.
Faster than light jump successful.
Cool. We got the planet. We got the engineers. Oh, we just need to get out of here. We got 4 Reapers behind us.
Evasion successful.
We've made it. Mass relay is in Pranitha. I believe that's everything here now. It is Athena Nebula, 100%. Alright, Minos Wasteland, here we come. The Cerberus scientists are over this way. Found everything in the Fortis system. We're going to the RA. Mission only. We're going to land here. Let's see, who should we take? Who should we take with us? Yeah, that one. She's good. She's good. So that one looks cool and all, but has no armor whatsoever. That one's what she's wearing, just a different shade. That one's full armor, but I don't think I'm going to take Ashley. I'm glad that she's on the ship, but I'm going to take Liara and Garth. Looks like we're good with him too. Eight slots. Let's do armor piercing too. We'll do health bonuses. He's got 4, so he's pretty much fine.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
Our intel is minimal.
Sir, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
Here we go, boys. Jacob!
No wonder Cerberus abandoned this place. It's freezing.
All right, just keep moving. What did these people do to bring this down on their heads?
We can't hold them much longer.
Push! Push forward! Maybe we can flank these guys. Watch for it. They are up. We'll deal with
it. All clear. Check for survivors.
Jacob, are you all right? Come in.
Hello? Who's there?
Jacob!
How bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Brent. If you can hear me, come in. Is there anyone there?
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Jacob. Oh my god.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
For now. But they'll be back. Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Hey, yo. Good to see you too.
Staying out of trouble, I see.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
The elusive man doesn't mess around. If he can't control it, he'll destroy it.
The brain trust here has to be a significant loss for him.
You had to know they were going to find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Time to evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
Jacob Taylor way out here. That's a surprise.
Dr. Brown, I'm so sorry.
Jamie,
Private message from Horace to Bryn. Bryn, I don't like this. I've managed to get eyes on some of the research the others were doing, and I'm getting a sense of the big picture here. Beyond anything we could have imagined, and our worst nightmares kind of imagined. I'm going to start sabotaging my work. Let's see how bad it is. We need to meet up and talk ASAP. H.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer. We met on Project Overlord.
That's one way of putting it.
Yes, well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God. Commander, you have no idea what that means.
It's a little late to start worrying about his safety now.
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by where my dreams aren't haunted by what I did to David. All I can do now is hope that one day he forgives me.
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element. Not a monster who tortured his own brother.
What did you say to the elusive man?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil, he only had to look in the mirror. I wanted out of his nightmare.
He just let you go?
If it had been that easy, I wouldn't be hiding here. Every Cerberus soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
Oh.
What happened to Project Overlord?
After your intervention, the elusive man insisted I find another test subject. Someone who shared my brother David's abilities. I couldn't bear the thought of reliving the nightmare, so I destroyed all of my research. Overlord is no more.
I have to go. And I'm not even going to pretend it was good to see you again.
I understand. But Commander, thank you for saving David. Both times.
Maybe he has changed. Maybe he has.
Please wait. Reset complete. Access enabled.
Get the techs from Stockholm cells to pack their own crates. I need you up here. Don't be a jerk. There's only 2 of those guys.
Assault rifle magazine upgrade 2. That's good.
And
XP.
make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
You are gonna make it. Shepard's
What's
here.
the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
You ran with over 40 people?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here?
Oh, great.
Children?
Like we didn't have enough to worry about.
So these refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man.
That's what evil counts on. That it's hard for good people to imagine. Okay. Everyone left gets out of here alive. This escape will have to be carefully executed.
I'd hoped. We tried so hard to make sure it wouldn't come to this.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get two.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
Alright, so now we know what we gotta do. Oh. Personal law, bring coal. With Jacob's help, we've managed to ascertain that several of our colleagues were in fact killed. Contracts terminated is what Cerberus called it. Makeda, Scott, Daniel, Chen Hui, Anika, and so many others I didn't even know about. All of them gone, disappeared without a trace. Just like that. We should have left sooner. I don't know why we waited so long. I can't remember what seemed so important that we had to stay just one more day. What was I thinking? Mistakes happen.
Leave those things. Let's just get the hell out of here. Calm down. Commander Shepard's here. So what? So relax. We've got a little time.
A little bit of time.
Shepard, I'm in here.
Not willing to die to save this data.
Let me. I'll purge it and meet you at the shuttle bay.
I don't want to die.
Go. Just go.
No, I'm okay. Let's just do this.
Work together.
Told you that we should have gone to Sanctuary. Look, let's just focus on getting out of here alive.
I thought we covered our bases. There's a war.
Oh, damn it.
What does he want with us?
Shepard, I'm in here.
Here.
Who knows? He's crazy. Can't plan for crazy.
Got the fabrication greaves. Outpost report, Jacob Taylor. Outpost now 48% operational. We reorganized some of the storage rooms around the central core, turning them into living units in order to save power. The outer areas are all condemned now, which should provide us with a buffer should Cerberus agents find us. The guns are functional, but I don't like how exposed they are. I'm going to look into finding us some shielding on the black market. Oh, you should have just come to me, Jacob.
Hey, you okay? How have you been?
Give us a minute. This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
You seem good. You look good.
These are great people. Defending their ideals, I like it. I think I found what I'm meant to do.
Oh boy, I think you did too, Jacob.
You still think about what happened to your dad?
Haunts me more like.
How long have you known Britt?
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues. Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
Who is she to you?
We're together.
And you run this enclave with her? You settling down, Jacob?
Yeah, maybe. It's just, if these are our final days, I want to spend them protecting these people. Building a life. Whatever's left of it.
Not bad.
What's the story, Jacob? Why are you working at a place like this?
After we got back, well, things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive.
Yes,
so
they do.
I quit Cerberus. I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
And what did all that fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
We could sure use you.
It's real tempting, Shepard, but I like where I'm at. I'm important to these people. I want a life. I want a family.
Sure, I get that.
No, Shepard. The Normandy's your real love.
Doesn't mean I don't want to say to hell with it sometimes.
But you won't. You can't.
Can't.
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean, was I blind? I remember him being an idealist. How come I couldn't see the evil?
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that crystal ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Right.
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet. Let's get to it.
Alright, Jacob.
If Jacob says we're going to be all right, I trust him.
But my daughter, she's just a baby.
We're gonna be all right.
If we hadn't shown up.
These civilians had no hope of coming out of this alive.
Got the jump.
Have to find the satellite tower.
Found it. Figuring it.
Jacob, dish should be back online now.
Affirmative, but the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
More
Heading
enemies
back.
on our path.
Heads up, shuttles!
They're dropping out of the sky.
Enemy on the mountain gun.
Gotta get him off that gun! Move up! Keep low and find cover!
Up and over.
We have to get up there and activate those AA guns manually.
Alright, here we go. Go up.
The other gun is still down. Let's get over there.
This might be important. We're going to pick that up. Shotgun spare ammo, not important for us, but important for those who use shotguns. Experience, data pad. Come on, get these guns back online.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs.
Garrus, you're the gun expert.
Garrus, you do the repairs.
Will do.
Stay focused, Liara. Just you and me.
You bet, Shepard.
How are the repairs coming?
Working as fast as I can. Go power up the guns.
Gotcha. I'm on it.
You couldn't power it up, Garrus? Guns up and low, up and running.
Circuit reset. Guns operational.
Shepard, AA guns are back online.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here. Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where are we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now. There's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
Wait for my go.
You can begin the evacuation from the command terminal.
Got it.
Alright, so is there anything else I can do to help destroy intel?
Anything else, Shepard? We're ready to go when you give the word.
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet. Let's get to it.
Alright, we gotta search around, see if there's anything that we can help destroy.
Kind of poison. Tailored to Turians.
Found the Turian poison.
Security override in effect.
Alright, so we're ready. We are ready. Let's get out of here.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go. Stand by for shuttle launch.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Get to the Normandy.
Shuttle 1 is away.
All right. Everyone here head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here.
Oh, great. Great.
Double time it.
Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad.
Right behind you.
Jacob, bring up the main door.
Got it, Shepard. Will do.
Here we go. Let's get these people out of here.
Enemy shuttles on either side.
Got it. Finding a position.
2 shuttles remaining. One shuttle remaining.
Jacob, come in. What's your status?
Shepard, the facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Affirmative.
We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer. Take out that shield generator.
Shuttle 3 away. Evacuation complete.
Crack! Mech on scene!
Jacob, hang tight. We'll clear you a landing zone.
Do we get him? We got him. All right.
This place is crawling. Bring the shuttle to you.
Roger that.
All right, man. Let's get him. Let's get him. That's a lot. We got this.
Shepard!
Commander!
Come on, Jacob. Get back on here.
Out by the skin of our teeth again, eh, Shepard?
It's the way we do it.
Back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
Dr. Cole, I have a request. One you can't afford to turn down. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard, but looking out for these families is important to me. It's where I'm at right now. I hope you can see that.
Keep them safe, then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
Yeah, drinks were on you last time, weren't they?
Hackett here.
Hello, Hackett.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
That's my biological dad.
Dossier.
They're all Cerberus
Admiral
defectors.
Anderson is
Keep them
my
safe.
is the guy that raised me.
I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Oh, Alright, let's talk to Admiral Anderson.
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Alright. Good. Let's check to see if we got any new assets. Oh, we did. Not much, but we did. We're in Division 3. 1/3. So we improved morale. We got the rogue fighter pilots. We got the frame, we got the research ships, we got the Cyban, we got the engineers. We got the new Element Zero converter and the emergency fuel pods. Those are actually important. We got the scientists, Dr. Brian Cole, Dr. Gavin Archer, Jacob Taylor. So those are all important. Let's make our way around the ship, see if there's anybody to talk to.
Cerberus seemed popular for a while. They were fighting the collectors while the council sat and watched.
And now they're killing civilians.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander. The Cerberus scientists are safe with the Alliance. The brass thinks they'll be a big help on the Crucible.
First Grissom Academy, now this. Nice work.
You know how fighter pilots put those little stamp things under their cockpits for each kill? I'm thinking of getting one by the galaxy map every time I analyze the crap out of some data.
You're turning into a regular Marine.
Yes, well, I guess you're rubbing off on me.
Nice work.
Thanks, Commander. It feels good to bring someone out alive. Commander?
It does feel good, don't it? Alright, so we got a lot. The first one we're going to do is visiting Citadel from Java. Commander, I find this messaging system to be outdated and clumsy. Some specialist trainer was joking when she said I had to type letters to form words. I want to visit Citadel the next time we travel there. In my lifetime, it had been captured by the Reapers. I can't talk like him. But yeah, he wants to go check it out. Liara to Sony. Shepard, I need an excuse to turn myself away from these monitors. Come see me next time we dock on Citadel. Sure. Take a break. Gary, Gars. Shepard, I thought next time we're at the Citadel, maybe we could take a break. Can't fight a war without a little R&R once in a while. I'll be hanging around Sea Satan with the shuttles if you're interested. Miranda lost to Shepard. I discovered a few things about my sister. It's bad, but there's something else going on. Back on Citadel, I'll find a place to meet you and send you a nav point when you get here. Miranda. Memorial, Ashley Williams, Shepard. My sister got everything set up at the Citadel. She showed me what she's going to put up on the wall. It's nice. I wish I could do something to make this easier for her. She wants me to say something about her family. I know you're busy, but it would mean a lot if you could be there. I can. Alright, let's go talk to these goon witches in the cockpit.
What's on your mind, Edie?
Liara recently requested assistance in calculating whether the mass effect is a phenomenon that occurs only in our universe, or in all possible universes. It may be that our laws of physics only occur in a finite area, a bubble, if you will, in an ocean of other possibilities. I'm speculating whether, if you went far enough out, or created enough energy, you could reach a place where 1 + 1 = 3. Everything would change. All energy, all matter, all the underlying math of the universe would be unrecognizable to us. Why? What were you thinking?
I'll get back to you on that.
Hello, Shepard.
How's Jacob?
He'll be okay.
Glad to hear it. Nice to see those Cerberus scientists come to their senses.
After everything he's done, the elusive man can't pretend he's fighting for humanity. Anyone who isn't indoctrinated has to see that by now.
We got out early. Commander.
Me too. But no, she's talking about the multiverse. Yeah, dude, the multiverse is something awesome. I tend to think about the multiverse every now and again.
Garrus mentioned something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble. Commander?
Am I bringing anyone up to the office? Or my cabin? No. I don't know. Do I like her stealth suit? Not really. I like that she's armored. I just want to see if Trainer's got something new to say.
I mentioned something about possibly meeting you on the Citadel next time you're there.
So she did have something different to say.
Sounds like you got lucky down there, Commander. Civilians, children. Could have been very bad. I don't even want to think about it. But scooping the scientists right from under the elusive man's nose? That's gotta piss him off. I'm glad that Jacob guy is gonna be alright. I hope we can trust a bunch of ex-Cerberus. Just saying. Commander? Commander?
Ashley, that is not nice of you. And you know that we could trust them. Okay, no one there. Can't run on the ship.
Are you sure you want to play this game?
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is. Though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like it. But if you're suggesting I'm scared, game on, Vega.
Age before wisdom.
Okay. Back in my C-Sec days, I busted a Batarian spy ring that was trying to assassinate a counselor.
Please, I fought off a dozen angry Batarians on Omega single-handedly. Used one of them as a landing pad off a 3-story jump.
Just warming up, seeing what you had. Now, I tracked down this guy, Sam. I'm glad Jacob saw through the elusive man. At least not everyone in Cerberus has lost their mind. This fight can use it. Don't mind us, just telling James here what it means to be a real soldier. How's it going? How's it going?
Hey, Commander. Hey, Commander.
Yeah, some of these...
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened.
Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay.
This is a mess. Reapers are still coming in. I miss you, Bryn, but I'm glad you're back there. The fighting is going to get tough when we push out with the Crucible. I've gotten the cold shoulder from people who know I used to work for Cerberus. Can't say I blame them, especially after what happened on the Citadel. I've been able to teach other soldiers how Cerberus fights, though. They may be wearing new equipment, but I know their tactics. I love you, Bryn. Take care of yourself. Aw, Jacob.
Ready for the next mission? Ready for the next mission?
Oh, Glyph, not right now, man.
You can win this, huh?
I can do this all day, Scars.
Funny you mentioned those. Ever hear the name Archangel?
I might have.
It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical supplies with the Citadel.
With the refugees. Yes, I know.
Speak to Tactus.
I will not forget to speak to Tactus.
You've been through a lot, Scars.
You giving up?
Nah, I got more. Just don't like to talk about it.
Commander.
We will be right back in 1 second there, folks. And we are back.
You and this human called Jacob were both part of Cerberus.
That is correct.
And Cerberus is filled with traitors to humanity.
Yes, they oppose us in this war.
Then why should we trust either of you?
We have severed our ties with the organization.
But you were programmed by Cerberus.
I can extrapolate where this is going. I have superseded my original programming and have chosen to oppose Cerberus.
You mean you have chosen to oppose your creators?
Correct.
I find this a very troubling freedom machine. That is all. Those humans you saved were fortunate. There are still places in the galaxy to hide. Our refugees perished. There was nowhere left to run. I trust you, Commander, when you say you no longer expedite Cerberus's goals. Otherwise... Perhaps later, Commander.
Javik is just so brooding. He's like an angry teenager.
I'm falling down tired. I need a folding chair or something. I talked with Williams. Between the 212, Horizon, and the Council's other guards, it's like death just follows her around.
Hey.
Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Down to the shuttle bay.
You know, next time we're at the Citadel, I think I might hit a nightclub. You should join me. The munitions you carry into the field deserve at least a triple check.
Oh, okay.
Sir.
You're not wrong. Triple checks are good. Alright, let's see if I missed anything. We're going to go to Spectre requisitions. I do not believe I missed anything. No. SMGs. Not really worried about any of those. Ooh, the barrel would be better. That's Nostra. Let's go to Batarian. I'm not using any of those. You can get the magazine upgrade, the barrel upgrade. Nothing from Citra. Casa, I don't think has anything that I'm looking for. Maybe the rifle magazine. Agor, nope. %60 reduced damage. Is that even worth it? Yeah, we're gonna get the extended barrel. Don't need the precision scope. Don't need the thermal scope. Sniper's extended barrel. Yeah, that's not worth it. We're gonna get the extended barrel. And Elkos. No, we're good. All right.
Commander?
Well, there's nothing there. So we're gonna head back to the master relay. Oh, it's done, 100%. Alright, now we're gonna investigate the Asari colony in the Nimbus cluster. Oh.
I found something.
Cool, what you find? More fuel. Fuel's always good. Wreckage. Oh, more fuel, but I don't need fuel. Boop.
Reapers eluded.
We'll come back just in case the rest of it's fuel. We're gonna go to Angelou first.
Signal confirmed.
I know there was something here. There it is. The Library of Vasha. We're done here. We're going to go to Kilani. Maybe if we can make it there. We're running real short on fuel when we get here.
I found something.
Hit that right now. Get just a tiny bit of our fuel back. Kilani's done. So now we're going to fly to Mensana. All right. I don't believe there's anything here other than the planet we're supposed to go study. Unless us. Let's land. Liara, yes. You definitely need to come with us. Garrus. My go-to group. Alright. So, what is this mod here? Oh, that's the stability mod. Yeah, that's important. Just how it is. Alright, I'll figure it out. Alright, let's take her in.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Arda'yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
So what does Asari High Command want us to do?
If there was a chance the Arda'yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Is this really necessary?
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Arda'yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Arda'yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Arda'yakshi getting loose.
Bombs is the last resort.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Arda'yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
Alright. Let's get into it. Boots on the ground. Rifle stability mod. Idiot.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
Probably both.
That sound. There's more than one out there. What was that?
Stay sharp. I heard something.
That was me. Sorry.
You goof.
Delay. You won't believe what Yan has managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reel is floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Wake up, it's just a... Schedule. Could not think of a word at all. Uh-oh.
Reapers. Looks like we know why the commando teams went silent.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Arda'yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
At least it's no surprise Nuke got to Chunga, but the commandos want this place gone pretty badly.
Arda'yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Going in.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara.
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight.
Thank you.
The corruption here runs deep.
What brings a Justicar out here?
My daughters have lived here for centuries, Garrus. I've come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Valer and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
I agree. We'll help you search.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
She's got a lot of confidence in herself. It's a good thing.
My name is Tashia Pori. I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so.
Wow. That's kind of sad.
It's too quiet. Are there any survivors?
This fight didn't last long by the look of it.
It wouldn't. The monastery only had a few guards to protect it, not an army.
That one's new.
That used to be a person. And a sorry. What have the Reapers done?
Something they did to the Taurians. We gotta get in there.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother,
been...
they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Falere speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
Aw. I believe you.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the Commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry. Falere!
The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
It's not like I can just fly down there. Drag nabbit. Hit the wrong button again. Oh, we ain't going that way.
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
Probably need more than a crowbar.
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Cessia later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
Well, the Reapers are what sent the Asari to war. Oh, crap. There we go. Alright, that's a new shotgun. New shoulder guards. Jethro. I had the new girl put in a holding chamber. The Justicar who brought her to us, Justicar for us, said she had trouble convincing the prisoner coming to the monastery. It was necessary. This may explain why the girl lashed out at the guard. She's lucky for her. Wasn't here for that. But the Justicar code would have demanded execution. I'll question some of the other Justicars on level courage and affairs permitted to use by the code. This isn't the first time her captors arrived here terrified, out of their wits, but it will certainly be the last. Matriarch Galay. Jethro, I looked over this year's candidate for supervised visits to Thessia, improving everyone but Giannis. She's impulsive, cunning, and worst of all, a romantic. find me a worse combination to let outside our walls. I find it suspicious she was even nominated. Let's look into that and pray that Giannis is not manipulating another infatuation. It takes a great deal of time and effort to persuade Thessia's government to let our best students visit their own homeworld. Unless Giannis matures, she won't be among them. It's a weapons bench, so we don't need. Okay. Got you guys slipping, didn't I? Oh! Ow! Well, let us in. Alright, so is this the Great Hall?
Another dead commando. Was she holding off Reapers or was she left behind?
Commandos work as teams. She would have volunteered to guard this point.
Hope she took some down before she died.
Me too. Alright, elevator. I know I kept tucking into the wall like that. Hi guys.
There's our bomb.
And Falaire.
Rila, wake up! Falaire, Rila cannot hear us. Look, she's still alive. I know, but I'm afraid Rila is not.
Rila's not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up. Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
What happened?
Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
Not without a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
Ow, ow.
That's the last one.
For now, let's get back to that bomb.
Falaire, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing?
It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go.
What?
Move!
No! Rila! I love you. Rila!
Uh-oh. What are you gonna do? They're in your head.
We're not your slaves. Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Valair, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Valair.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were also. Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
No.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Valair?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
Then, the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Valair rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Valair, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Growing stronger and stronger all the time.
Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
Is that some kind of joke? You'll just follow the smoke?
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb. There were no Ardat Yakshi left.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
We got a team of commandos. We got Samara back.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass, just like everyone else. And I need a better reason than it has scales to go kill somebody. And if Cerberus is taking our dishonorable discharges and Cat 6 washouts, it's just one more reason they're not worth a damn.
Factual.
You've got new messages, Commander. The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way.
Uh-oh.
Commander?
Alright, let's check our terminal. Sorry, squad ready. From Corinne LeMays, Commander Shepard, as of an hour ago, Sorry High Command has assigned my squad to support you. We will ride with the 2nd Fleet until the time to deploy. If you allow me a personal note, I knew a few of the commanders who went down to that monastery. Nothing will bring them back, but hearing that the place went up in smoke is the only good news I've heard in weeks. Ready to serve. Captain Corinne LeMays. Samara. Shepard, I finished my business on Lassus. I would offer to travel once again with you on the Normandy, but the code dictates I join the fight where it is most dire. While you do your essential work, I will do my best to help hold the front. Before I depart, I'll return to the Citadel for a short time to prepare. If it does not interfere with your duties, come find me there. Citadel meetup. Jacob Taylor. Hey, Shepard, the Crucible Project is intense. Brandon and the others are on around the clock pretty soon. I'll have to make a run to Citadel to pick up some equipment at the hospital. If you've got time, you want to meet. Things were crazy on Galix. It'd be good to see you in a quieter place, you know. Well, date, Bryn Cole. Commander Shepard, thank you again for all that you did on Galix. Admiral Hackett is an amazing man, and it's a privilege to work under him. The construction of the Crucible is presenting its challenges, but my team and I are determined to crack the mysteries. Although I never really rely on luck, even though I never rely on luck, in this instance, I fear we may need a little. Stay safe, Commander. I hope our paths cross again. Sincerely, Bryn Cole. Alright, so, sounds like I'm going to be heading to Citadel pretty soon here. Again, I know we just left Citadel, but it seems like I'm about to go back. Before we do, we're going to talk to Edie and Joker.
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm buoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we are not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Hello, Shepard.
Joker.
Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. Then the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy. Commander?
You're not wrong, Joker. You're not wrong. Take court-martial after. Let's make sure we got everything on the map completed before. I forgot we gotta get the pillion on. I don't remember where it is. I don't remember where it is. There they are.
Faster than light jump successful.
All right. Intact Reaper weapon. We got a red beam of death.
Evasion successful.
Sweet. Nimbus 100. Minos 100. Athena 100. Valharian. Valhallan 100. Great. We're going to go here. Boof.
Commander?
We're going to finish talking to the rest of the crew real quick. And then I guess we're going to land.
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the Genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Andoromai conquered the Vandomai, and the Jatil turned against the Jar.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare. This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn. Commander.
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends.
You should see the Striders. Strider fabricators. Yeah. Why don't you take on a couple of them and change your mind?
Imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell, or the Hanar, or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better. How's it going? It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it. When has that ever mattered?
Excellent find, Commander. The information network terminal has been updated.
Oh. Weapon damage or ammo capacity. Always good for ammo capacity. Power damage or store discount. Store discount. Thank you. Dr. Locke. I was working on a problem you sent me last night. I think I found a solution for synchronizing critical identity burst. Punch the attached capacitor redesign into your projections and you should have a 3.6 millisecond off the Mass Effect field activation time. You can see where that leads. If you approve, I'll send the schematics to manufacturing. We'll need roughly 250,000 by tomorrow morning for testing. What? Oh.
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No. Not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that.
I agree.
Good to see you again, Shepard. Good to see you again, Shepard.
Oh, you're so dry. Just wondering if there's anyone wandering around here like James. Nope, no James. Let's go check in on Ashley. Dr. Shockless already gave us a mission, so we're good. So there's no mission from Dr. Shockless.
Hey, Commander. I dug out some letters. You sure make some unusual friends,
No.
Shepard. That is not a side of the Asari I ever want to see. Shepard? Shepard?
I thought we were already at that point, and I missed half of our conversation, but that's okay. Engineering. Javic's not going to be down here. So I can go mess around with his stuff. What?
Commander.
But I just saw you upstairs. How did you get down? You know what? Whatever.
So, are you doing a story on the Asari who were turned into Reaper creatures?
The Ardat Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't.
Well... Let's see James and Cortez. See if they got anything new to say.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you. Good to see you, Commander.
Just going through real quick, trying to see if there's anything in here that we may have missed. I'm not seeing anything. So far, so good. All the way around, good.
Hey. Hey.
Alright, so now I guess we head to the Citadel. I'm gonna do some stuff on the Citadel. So here we go. To the Citadel. Let's go to the Alliance docks.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
No thanks.
I'll handle it. Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
Great. Our soldier
I
here.
recovered Prothean data drives from Garva. I'll have them brought here.
Commander Shepard, thank you. I'm sure that'll help with any operation we have going.
Sure it will. Sure it will.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ESO core, Private Talavi?
No, ma'am.
Then consider this a serious assignment. Intel's expecting a Cerberus raid.
Cerberus?
Shepard, if you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do something fun for a change.
Garrus, sure.
Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
He stole a car.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Uh-oh.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn.
Careful, Garrus. We don't want to get arrested before we can stop the Reapers.
Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing, interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
You're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Novaria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. Who never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
So am I. You're not going to propose marriage now, are you? Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
All right, Vicarian. You're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. said a tough one.
Step aside. Do it.
I'm Garrus Vicarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
It's windy up here.
Think I'm going to erect a monument right here. Bronze this gun so the whole galaxy knows.
That you're the king of the bottle shooters. Glad you're around, Garrus. Never know when the bottles might revolt.
Total bromance right there. Total bromance. Gonna head up to the embassies now. See what we got going on in the embassy.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people.
Love you, Mama.
A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel, alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire, the power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Hannah, I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being...
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hannah. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well, for a human who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander. I have enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
Grissom Academy also fell to the Reapers when Elysium was attacked, but Alliance forces were able to evacuate all students.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falere is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
Is that how you see it too?
You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then another on Tuchanka. I can only follow such bravery.
Will Falere be all right in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falere will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falere saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire, soon enough.
While the Alliance takes heavy losses, Turian troops have been bolstered by Krogan support on Palaven.
I have excellent news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
What? You said it was impossible. How did you pull it off?
Well, I talked to a few friends, called in a few favors.
Hey, Shepard. I have to admit, the place feels safer with you here. Everyone's walking around in a daze, or in my case, limping. And I wonder if we'll ever be the same. These are dark days for all of us.
You got your work cut out for you.
You and me both, Shepard.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah. With Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive, and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the Elusive Man. Something big.
Why would your father be working with the Elusive Man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the Elusive Man made him an offer?
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ari is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't.
Well, Miranda's... she's gotta be safe. She's gotta do whatever she's gotta do. This is getting real bad for her. They got her sister.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
Alright, so. Remember the Volus we have to hunt down? Din Korlek, the traitor?
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
You people are monsters!
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus, it's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
This is bad, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to CSEC, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. What are you...
Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
You gonna go on about them all night?
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Saeed?
I thought I saw that under the table, and I was right.
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through. Was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. CSEC will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing.
They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus.
Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Saeed used to work for Cerberus. Ask him why he's here.
Why? Why go after your old employer, Saeed?
How you know my name all of a sudden?
Good question.
Damn, wrong door. He needs you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. He's a recent acquaintance.
How recent?
Very.
Shit. All right, I'm listening.
Been a while, Saeed.
My man Saeed.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
Did those mercs hurt you?
I'm fine. They wanted me alive until the fees were delivered for my capture. They didn't care about what I had to say.
You kept mentioning a colony in your message.
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Turn? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
You're better than
You
this.
tried to do the right thing before. It failed because you trusted the wrong people. Now here's your chance to make up for it. You're giving us Volus support, and you're going to help us make Cerberus pay for using you.
I can't.
You can.
Waste of everyone's time trying to appeal to a Volus' better nature, Shepard.
Aphis. The colony's name is Aphis. Cerberus wants its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Yes, it's yours, Commander. I'll speak with Citadel Security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later. C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
Preventing Cerberus forces from killing the Council. No replacement has been selected for the position vacated by Councilor Danelle Udina, who died assisting Cerberus in an attempted coup against the Council. Losses are mounting as human colonies ease into Sue's harbor here.
Her name is Tasha Poray. Of
Oh
course.
no.
P-O-R...
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this come? Oh no. Oh, Tasha. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry. Thank you for shopping at Casa Fabrication Weaponry. Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
I'm just looking for pieces of armor.
Good hunting.
Oh. The bay.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
Friends doesn't cut it for me anymore, Liara.
Wow, that sounds serious.
I am serious. Whatever happens, I'd like to spend my life with you.
Then you're extremely lucky that I feel that way too.
I know.
I mean, you've only been my bae for 3 games now, so...
Hello, Shepard. Nice to see you.
That's wife. Let's check all the stores before we get out of here. Just to see if they got any armor. I'm only looking for armor.
Thank you for shopping at Agor Munitions.
Investigate.
Commander Shepard. Guess I know what happened to my backup.
Excuse me?
Come on. I'm in C-Sec in civilian gear with a weapon. I know what I'm made. Just let me explain. Captain Aaron Summers, Alliance Marines, retired.
Captain Summers?
There's a prisoner here. C-Sec officer who helped Cerberus. C-Sec caught him when you stopped the coup. Now he's offering them intel on Cerberus to get a better deal.
Why are you telling me this?
Because he doesn't deserve a better deal. He killed people during the coup, good people. And he's former Alliance, like us. The way I figure it, he's our problem to fix.
If you gun that man down, you're dishonoring the uniform just as much as he did.
Like hell I am.
I don't like plea bargains any more than you do. But the intel we get will save lives.
Says who?
Our superiors. The people we swore to serve and trust. Captain Summers.
Yes, Commander. Sorry, Commander. I'll shut it down. Thanks.
Well. Cool.
The clutch is stabilized? Really? That is wonderful news, my sister. You wish to name the first...
So that's finished. She's done. They're done.
While the Alliance takes heavy losses, Turian troops have been bolstered by
Run up here real quick and check out these last two shops. Then we're gonna head to Horta Memorial Hospital. Let's see if there's anything we can do down there.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Blood Dragon, nope, no armor pieces. I'm not worried about full suits. I don't like full suits, except for the one that I'm wearing. The reason is because in all the other ones, I have never gotten all.
I think I know which project you mean. And I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away. Thank you so much for your help. So, what were you able to pull from the inscriptions? Really? Excellent. I knew they'd find something.
We did it. Alright, now we're gonna go down to Horta Memorial Hospital. Horta.
Recognized. Please, one moment, please.
Named after President Horta.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Jacob should be down here. Somewhere.
Welcome to Serta. Thank you for
Out of
shopping.
stock.
Hey, Shepard.
There he is.
I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can. What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see. We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing. I feel it. Do you feel it?
Yeah, sure, I feel it. And I'm counting on you and everyone there. Get it done.
Believe it.
It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having a baby, Shepard.
Wow. Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right. It's,
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Really?
Yeah. Shepard.
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
None taken.
Good.
Good. Yeah, don't.
So what's going on with you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart. But not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
Let's see, are we done? Yep.
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. You gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
Cool. Okay, nothing in there. Nothing in here.
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turians.
Let me see. Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up with an antidote. Thank you. The General might pull through because of this.
All right, we did it. Well, maybe.
Yes, General Corellius should make a full recovery. He's already awake and responsive.
All right. Can't go in there anymore. Ashley's safe now. So she's good. Let's head to Purgatory.
Spectre status recognized. Please select. One moment, please. Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you're fighting.
Well, it won't stop a Reaper, but an extra second of shielding can be life or death.
So Vortex makes good shield capacitors?
The best.
I've recovered some texts from a library in Reaper-controlled space. I can have them waiting for you at Bay D-24 if that would help.
Really? Well, damn. Couldn't hurt. Thank you.
All right.
We'll help you Saga remember how to fight again.
Maybe it will. Jack. My first love interest.
This sucks.
What have you got there?
Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They've got us spread out across Alliance units. Reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing.
How are they holding up?
They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you.
Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine.
Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on.
Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard.
Come on.
What?
The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
Shepard can't dance. He's bad.
Shepard, you made it. Come have a drink with me.
You're looking happy?
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your tastes.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's light. Some of the eye candy in the crowd isn't too shabby either.
The eye candy on the stage is fine by me.
Good. I sure don't need you as competition. Here.
To you, Steve.
And to you, Shepard. A good friend when I needed one most. Thank you. For everything.
I love Steve. It's like the gay brother that you're proud to be around.
I'll see you back on the Normandy.
And not proud because he's gay, but proud because he's just a good guy. Uh-oh.
Hey, Commander. I was just about to get us another round.
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
It seemed like you two might make a good match.
I was not so certain. When I first presented this body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
I might have helped a little.
I see.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience. You just introduced me as your personal assistant, Mac.
Yeah. It's the only way to get you inside.
But you know I am not one. Why deceive others?
You don't really want to introduce yourself as an AI with Uber-based code. They would lynch you.
That would be an inefficient way to render me non-functional.
The banner of the 1st Regiment. That should put
Your turn. Counselor Tavos.
Hot. But points off for attitude.
Shaira the consort.
Hot, I guess? Can we stop this? You're creeping me out.
Dalatras Linron.
Ew.
Delatros. Ew. Alright, now we're going to go down to the holding areas. Is that guy okay? Are you alright, bud? He just needs to sleep it off. He'll be fine.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
D2 holding area. Final place.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
Please find me when you have enough footage, Commander.
I can't.
Commander, thanks for coming.
This must be really hard on your sister. I'm very sorry for her loss.
It's tough to see her go through this. Damn it. There I go again.
I hope Sarah can find some peace here.
I'm glad I can be here for her. She wanted me to say something about her family. Wanted Thomas to hear it.
You need to be strong for Sarah now.
You're right. I'm so proud of her. She's no career soldier, but there she is, coping with all this. Reminds me of Dad. Whatever was going on, he put a smile on his face for us.
Your family made you what you are.
He did his best with 4 daughters and a strong wife. He always said live fire exercises was good prep for facing his girly horde.
Your sister's waiting. You'll be fine.
Right. Here we go. Okay. Remember the trip to the beach, the summer before I left for basic training? I'll meet you back aboard the Normandy.
Yeah, I have no way to access camera mode, so I can't take pictures. So that's the end of that.
Cerberus attempts to take control of the Citadel have failed, and C-Sec forces have killed the last invading forces. Welcome to
Batarian arms. Do they have? No, they don't.
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior, and you're N7. So I take my lead from you, and you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure. The good advice.
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Well, I'm not looking forward to slapping my armor back on, but I'm always ready.
Glad to hear it.
Ah! Careful!
What the hell are you looking at?
Nothing. Nothing.
Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard. Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
There's no way you could have known Korlak stopped working for Cerberus.
That's no excuse. I killed Korlak and I'd have done right by Cerberus. No. The way I see it, those bastards owe me.
There's no way you could have known Korlak stopped working for
Alright,
Cerberus.
so we're going to go back to that one again. Okay.
That's no excuse. I killed Korlak. You've done right by Cerberus. Bastards owe me.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
Tactus!
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Shakwa spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
I want the intel, but I also feel like the refugees need it more. We're gonna go do the right thing.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference, and our mission may just save everyone. Now is not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
That's 5 Paragon. The way I've always played is I always gave in and gave them to them. If I would have done that, I would have got 15 Paragon. So maybe I should have done that.
Lieutenant Commander Ashley Williams, the second human Spectre, assisted Commander Shepard in preventing Cerberus forces from killing the Council.
All right. I'm gonna head back to Normandy real quick.
Colonies Elysium, Tiptree, and Sue's Hope are hit by Reaper forces. Grissom Academy also fell to the Reapers when Elysium was attacked. Alliance forces failed to evacuate.
Spectre status recognized. Please select one moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private?
All right. Dr. Shockwitz, here I come.
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Cliff.
Oh, cool. Let's see what Glyph thinks.
Thank you for the data packet. The results are available on the information.
Health bonus! I like health bonuses. Health bonuses are good.
Network terminal.
Perhaps we can talk later.
Okay. I guess
Perhaps we can talk later.
List of recent purchases by Z Messina: Armax, Arsenal, Incendiary Grenades, bulk purchase, Thermal Coast bulk purchase, Medigel bulk purchase, M451 Firestorm fuel bulk purchase, ablative armor plating, NR Kadar field rations, Casa Fabrications weapon repair kit, a Mount Milgram triple distilled 45-year-old Scotch whiskey, 2 bottles, and rifle parts for a discontinued Avenger series. And with this, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is a good place to end our live stream today. I do know that we are in store for the Omega DLC. I feel like this since we're already on Citadel here, we haven't left Citadel space. We can jump back in there. We're going to get on to Omega, and we're going to see what we could do to help the pirates out. So, alright guys, same time next week, we take Omega. I'll see you then. Bye-bye!